morning, how are you all doing? So we're back in Regent's Park. I haven't been out in quite a while. It's been raining constantly in the UK. So this is my first day out in weeks. But firstly, I just want to give a shout out to the guy that pulled up next to me a little while ago and asked if I was the city cyclist. Nice one for that, brother. Asking how my daughter is, and yeah, that's wicked. It made me feel a bit funny, to be honest, for some random person to be pulling up next to me asking me if I'm the city cyclist. Thanks again. It's nice to know people are watching the content, and yeah, I've been recognised. I appreciate you. Keep watching. So how are you all getting on within this lockdown? How is it affecting you? The reason for this video today is I realised not getting out on my bike and not being very active for a couple of days really affected my mental health. Now, I'm one of these people where I'll just fob stuff off. I'll be all right, lockdown's not a problem, you know, staying in's not a problem, all these things. But you don't realise the impact that physical activity has on your mental health, the link between them. What I mean is, I'm the kind of person where if I don't go out once a day, twice a day, or I've never been able to sit down, and having to stay in for days on end, just watching TV, eating crap, it has an effect on your mental health. Reason being, like, I noticed I've been putting on weight. I've just been sitting down, eating, not being very active, not being out on the bike, the gyms are closed. So I'm noticing I'm getting roles in places, additional roles in places I never had before. And it was getting me down. I was being snappy with my partner. I had the patience for nothing. I couldn't fathom what was wrong with me. Like, I was in a bad mood constantly, and I'm not the happiest of people. And I'm sure people that know me know I'm quite grumpy, especially my workmates and my work colleagues. They know I'm quite grumpy at work. I'll procrastinate, I'll moan all the way, but I'll do it regardless. But it was worse. It was a case of everything was bugging me. And I had my temper was short, my fuse was short. I just couldn't, for the life of me, figure out what was wrong. And then I realised I hadn't exerted myself, physically exerted myself. My heart rate hadn't risen. I hadn't broke a sweat in weeks. So I was just constantly sitting down, eating, feeling bloated all the time, lethargic. Everything was just tying in. And I think I could feel depression coming on. Whether it was depression, I don't know. My anxiety levels were fluctuating. It was just, I'm not sure. And it's not the whole being a father thing, because I enjoy being a father. That is the best part of my day. So it's nothing to do with having a newborn baby, because she's great now. She's bigger, she's older, she's sleeping through the night, she's eating. I realised it's because I hadn't been out, I hadn't been outside. I like to go out in the mornings, and I like to go for a walk. I'm a person that likes to get up early, you know, get some fresh air in my lungs, get a start on the day, get my mind right. And I wasn't doing that either. It was just indoors, rain, crap on the news. The social media doesn't help, because everyone's talking about, suddenly everyone's a doctor. Everyone knows what's best for you. Have a vaccination, don't have a vaccination. I don't know. And that doesn't help. Constantly being on social media, it plays its part on your mental health, and it can increase anxiety tenfold and depression. There's nothing social about social media, says the man looking into a camera in the middle of Regent's Park. But it's true, there's nothing social about it. And when you're in that environment where you're sitting at home, you're constantly scrolling through your phone, you're reading all this crap, and then you're looking down, you're putting on weight, you start to feel like you're not achieving enough in the day. It just all adds up, your mind. And I'm an overthinker. So with the overthinking comes everything else. And that lockdown never affected me until a week ago, when I couldn't go out because of the rain. The government never got to me, people. God did. God got to me. God made me depressed because the weather. And yeah, some of you might jump on me and say, don't be so blasphemic and blah, 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 because there's always someone that says something. Listen, that's my opinion. God was messing with me. If you don't like my opinion, it's all well and good, but we're all entitled to one. But now I'm feeling a lot better because I'm out on the bike. They need to open up the gyms. And what I'm noticing as well is this lockdown, all the parks are open, as you can see. But they've blocked off all the gym equipment in these parks. So you can't exercise, but you can walk around the park. You can go shopping in Morrison's with hundreds of people, but you can't go to the gym. None of this is making sense to me, and it's really starting to bug me, because I like exercise, I like being healthy. And at the moment, I'm not amazingly healthy, but we're gonna work on that. You don't realise how fundamental physical activity is to your mental health until you're not doing it. You're staying in constantly, you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling like crap. Just get up. I say it all the time at the end of my videos. Get up, get out, go get it. You'll be amazed what getting up in the morning, putting some clothes on and going for a walk around a green area, just like an area with trees, get away from the traffic. I know there's cars and that going around here, but find a little green space, a quiet space, and walk around in the morning. Just breathe nice and slow. Listen to the birds singing. It might be cold, wrap up, it don't matter. If it's raining, take an umbrella. And yes, I just said I couldn't go out because of the rain. You can't really carry an umbrella on a bike. If you're feeling down and you think like this lockdown is getting to you, which it is a lot of people, I can totally understand, because not everyone handles solitude and incarceration the same. This is it. The country has been placed into incarceration. Everyone has been locked down in their houses. And those that are constantly in their houses, on social media, watching the news, the numbers, scare tactics. I mean, coronavirus is a real thing, but let's not go into that. What I'm saying is, look after your mental health. If you haven't got your mental health, your physical health nothing will happen. You need to look after this first, and everything else will follow. Take a break from social media. Put the phone down. Turn the telly off. Go for a walk. People are saying, don't go out, stay in your houses, blah, blah, blah. These people that are saying don't go out, stay in their houses are the most depressed people. They're gone. There's no helping them. Forget them. Leave them in their house with their Netflix and their Pringles. Forget them. Get up, get out, go get it. Go for a walk. Get some fresh air in your lungs. Get some vitamin D on your skin. Yeah? Because if you look after this, the rest will look after itself. Well, give or take. I wanted to get that off my chest. I was feeling quite down. It was affecting my personal life. It was affecting my mentality. And it was all because I wasn't exercising. I wasn't being physically active. You need a level of physical activity in your life to look after everything else. Now, the rant is over. I'm in Regent's Park. I'm gonna go and do a couple laps. Not too many, not 37, not 38. I'll do 2 more. I've done 2 already. And then I will ride home, make the missus and the baby some breakfast, because I'm feeling good and life is good. Anyway, you lot, take it easy, look after your mental health. And if you haven't already, get up, get out, go get it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.